You know what's keeping you poor? Turnover, obsolescence, fast fashion. Translation: buying cheap things that go out of fashion or fall apart in short order. In his Discworld series, the fantasy author Terry Pratchett coined the boots theory of socioeconomic unfairness. It goes as follows. A really good pair of leather boots cost $50, but an affordable pair of boots, which were sort of okay for a season or two and then leaked like hell when the cardboard gave out, cost about $10. A man who could afford $50 had a pair of boots that'd still be keeping his feet dry in 10 years' time, while the poor man who could only afford cheap boots would have spent $100 on boots in the same time. The reality is that most of us are Sam Bimes in this scenario, buying cheap crap off of Amazon or Temu that will just give out and need to be replaced in short order. This goes for boots, quite literally, but it also goes for clothes, furniture, electronics, and even things like household renovations. We see a cheap sticker price and plug up whatever short-term hole needs filling, patch up the leak in the ceiling, replace those ratty jeans, buy a second-rate mattress on clearance, and in the moment we save a few bucks. But then 6 months later, we need to patch another hole, or the cheap stitches in those jeans rip out too, or we realize the mattress we bought is hard as a rock and go hunting for something better. Expenses don't merely exist in three-dimensional space. They also exist against the framework of time. And when you look at your expenditures over the course of several years, rather than focusing on the demands of the moment, you might discover some surprising things about your spending habits. Sure, sometimes that cheap utilitarian trinket really was good enough. Maybe you grabbed some table lamp or coffee pot on sale and it held up for over a decade. But sometimes you realize you've been cycling through a bunch of cheap crap that either was never good enough in the first place or kept needing to be replaced every couple of years. There's a great subreddit called Buy It for Life, which highlights items that are worth the long-term investment. It's worth checking out to see what's out there and to try to figure out what sort of cardboard boots you've been wasting your money on.